Kaitaku no seimei. Starting now, Kizuite iru desho. So, we are back to Doki Doki Literature Club. And you know what they say, when you're starting to go Doki Doki, open a frosty beverage because it's still 30 degrees in this room. It might be slightly less outside, but it's still 30 degrees here because I gotta close the window because there are a bunch of screaming children outside. So unfortunately I cannot just... Oh, the auto button is still on. It's just autoing the day away. Oh, hey, how you doing there, Yuri? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so I'm just trying to think of where I should... Oh! Monica, you gotta... I know you want to be important, but... Alright, here we go. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! She never puts my
stuff back in the right spot! What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Ah! Sometimes! Manga is one of those things you gotta find out how they feel about it. How'd you know anyway? Oh, no, I thought I'd skip back. Alright, so we've done this part. I know that feels parfait, girls. It looks like some weeb trash. Don't judge a book!
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, I guess they removed skip so that it feels more like your data was removed. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable?
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together.
Don't just say that. Don't make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not like I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki again inches closer. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. I mean, I think it's trash, and I don't want to deal with this, but... Alright, so this is the same. Here we go, we're getting up there. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. That's true. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's right, you have no friends.
Jeez. Could you not rub it in? They all think manga's for kids because they're stupid idiots. I have friends off screen, but they all suck. Also, you're a loser.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
I'll never get tired of that line.
I just can't win, can I?
But at least you're enjoying yourself.
Jeez, that's enough. You gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki?
Yeah.
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give him...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, AK. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm missing someone. I should start with Monica. She seemed eager to read my poem.
Hi, AK. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're doing everything,
Do you have any suggestions? Yeah, I'm not going to make suggestions. You're intimidating. I mean, it's hard enough to make eye contact with you. For several reasons. Anyway, can I think of something Natsuki would write? She's a good writer. Is she gonna do the full silver shell? No, now she doesn't say the shell Silverstein. Now she says, keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Nukasaki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? I'm sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, the opposite, yeah. Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, you don't understand anything, do you? He already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. Aw, Natsuki hates me. I don't understand women. I'm some kind of idiot. Eagles can fly.
Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. Oh, sour notes. Oh no, stop that. I'm running away now. Go faster. Oh no, they don't like each other's poems. Oh, please don't. Natsuki, please, don't do it. Don't get, it's okay that she thinks you're cute, it's because she's dumbass in this timeline. She's nuts. She's got brain problems. It's Monika's fault. Don't do it. This doesn't involve you. I like how Yuri does not have an angry stance, so she's just like panicking. This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Wanna be edgy, bitch? Ooh. I've been here before, so I'm faking it a little, but I mean, this is some dire action right here.
What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just knows I was standing here.
Hey, Kay, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it!
How did I get dragged in this first place? Oh, I gotta pick with someone. No! Just Natsuki. Pah! Oh, here it comes. No, wait, no, not yet. No. Hi. Hey. You just hanging out here, Monika? I did not realize that I didn't have to click. She's just, hi, Monika, sweetie, I'm trying to press the Natsuki button. If you could just, no. I'm just gonna keep pressing. I'm just gonna keep. Monika, I'm trying to do something, woman!
If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. I don't think that's even in Act 1. Natsuki. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it.
I know, you didn't mean it. Of course, you're an idiot for doing it in that case, but, you know. Maybe you should learn some self-control, you weirdo. Ooh. I forgot about that. Meager. No, that was the weird noise. That's right. Jeez, I think there's like a 1 in 100 chance and I got that twice. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. We gloss over my, oh, hey Yuri, how you doing there? You just, That's okay, I can wait. Don't rush yourself, Yuri. Oh. Well, it's okay. We've got 50% of her personality here. That's not fair. She has a personality. It's just that nobody cares about her personality. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
AK, don't say those kinds of things so frankly.
Yeah, don't show her any human affection. I'm being an asshole for a reason.
They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries and does too much of things, aren't you?
I don't know why she's turning, like, Hispanic. Natsuki, play Despacito.
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you. Yet.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
I'm still on probation, though. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I just had to erase Natsuki's memory, and I can't watch you... I can't have anyone see me do that. For reasons I can't get into here, I have to be topless for it. I'm very self-conscious. Well, Natsuki was being a weirdo. Eye strain. It's a serious problem.
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was... I'm gonna make an excuse, and then I'm gonna admit that I'm playing piano. Which it turns out is real. Hey, Kay, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. Man, it's too bad that you meant in the club, Yuri, because if you asked me to just go to your house and motorboat you, I'd absolutely do it, but alright. I don't think I'd say no to you after that. You gave that book to me. See, this book basically makes me your slave. You could ask me to do anything, no matter how depraved. She's reading over there, see?
Don't think about her. I've been doing Natsuki's like the snarl. I feel like I need to find a different, a corrupted Yuri voice.
Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored.
I don't know.
Come on, we're going over there.
And so we went over there. What's the story about anyway?
Well...
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experimentation prison. The people there have been trapped to have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, somehow, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, sorry, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. You know that manga Psychopaths or whatever it was called? It's kind of like that, but even more grisly. That was a weird manga. It was like, no, everyone's got psychic powers, and the best guy's power is actually that he can, like, retcon time. But when he does that, he slightly deviates time in the area he's in from reality until he creates a wall of time around the city. And then they go to some alternate universe, and there's, like, a tower they have to fight.
And the world is so full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling. But, anyway, that was a manga that I experienced. I don't know if I recommend it, but it was relatively short and sort of interesting. Good is not what I would throw out there first thing. That's not my leading foot. Anyway, your body's got problems. It just means that you're becoming a woman, Yuri. That's true. I might as well start reading your book with you. Whoa, that sound was... I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Come on, I'll read this book. It's a book. We'll read together. Let's read a book. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. I wish that we could see the protagonist right now, and she's just looming over him, mostly silhouetted, only her eyes visible, with a JoJo menacing behind her. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's been reading from my book instead. Sorry.
I was just bathing the feeling of your body.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Here, this should work, right? And then I power move on Yuri like a complete beast. She timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. You know, all the times I've gone through these scenes, I've kept thinking it must be a reasonably cool temperature where they are because of all this stuff that would be way too hot in the weather I'm in. Yuri takes her yeah, let's get to the absolute mechanics of how she does this. That's what I care about, page turning. Anyway, Yuri's, I can feel her body heat too, so, you know, I guess we're both creeps. You deserve each other, really. Like, the basic MC-kun, even though I think the canon path is Sayori, I think that MC-kun deserves Yuri the most. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. I mean, yeah, she's the most implicitly into him, and he's the most, before you get any inputs to make him a good guy, he's the most kind of creepy. So, yeah, I feel like Yuri's not the canon path, but she is the path he deserves. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes before me. We finish the first chapter in silence. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Yes, that's a behavior attributed to people who feel sick. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What's that about?
AK, did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh no, not really. I don't care about anyone but me. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's all nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems?
Why don't we share our poems all over the... I choose to plead the fifth on that one. I went for that joke, I realized it wasn't as good a bargain as I thought.